stop what you are doing right now. If your cat has ever climbed onto your chest and fallen asleep, this video is going to change the way you see that moment forever. Most people smile, take a photo, and think nothing of it. But here is what nobody is telling you. Your cat choosing your chest specifically is one of the most deliberate and meaningful things they will ever do. It is not habit. It is not coincidence. And it is absolutely not random. Every single time your cat does this, they are communicating something so specific, so intentional, that once you understand it, you will never take that moment for granted again. And some of what I am about to tell you, most cat owners go their entire lives without ever knowing this. Stay with me. 1. The heartbeat connection. Let's start with the very first reason, and this one is going to stop you in your tracks. When your cat was born, before they could see, before they could hear properly, before they understood anything about the world, the very first thing they knew was a heartbeat, their mother's heartbeat. That steady, rhythmic pulse was the very first signal their tiny, developing brain learned to associate with one thing above everything else: safety. Now think about where your cat sleeps when they choose your chest, directly above your heart. This is not a coincidence. Researchers who study feline attachment behavior believe that cats are drawn to the sound and vibration of a human heartbeat because it reactivates that primal, earliest memory of being safe, warm, and completely protected. Your chest is not just a comfortable surface to your cat. It is the closest thing in their adult world to the feeling of being newborn and completely safe. When your cat closes their eyes on your chest, they are going back to the safest place they have ever known. And in that moment, you are that place. Think about that for a second. 2. The trust signal. Here is something that will make this even more powerful. Cats are prey animals as much as they are predators, and prey animals have one absolute rule that governs their entire survival. Never let your guard down completely unless you are completely safe. Sleeping is the most vulnerable state any living creature can enter. Eyes closed, awareness reduced, completely exposed. For a cat to choose to sleep, not just anywhere, but on top of another living being, means they have made a decision at the deepest instinctual level that this being is not a threat. You are not just tolerated, you are not just liked, you are trusted completely. And your chest specifically adds another layer to this. By sleeping elevated above the ground on your body, your cat is placing their physical safety entirely in your hands. If anything happened, they would need you to react first. They are depending on you in the most literal, physical sense possible. That is not something a cat does lightly. That is not something a cat does randomly. That is love, expressed in the only language your cat has. 3. The bonding hormone. Now here is the science that makes this even more extraordinary. When your cat sleeps on your chest, something is happening inside both of your bodies that most people have absolutely no idea about. Physical closeness and warmth between bonded beings, human and animal, triggers the release of oxytocin. You may have heard this called the bonding hormone or the love hormone. It is the same chemical released between a mother and newborn child during their first moments of contact. Your cat sleeping on your chest is literally triggering a biological bonding response in both of you simultaneously. Your cat is not just feeling safe, they are chemically bonding with you in real time. Every single time they choose your chest, that bond deepens. That chemical connection strengthens. The attachment between you becomes more real and more rooted with every single moment of contact. This is not sentiment. This is biology. Your cat sleeping on your chest is building something between you that is measurable, real, and profound. Before we go further, if this is already changing the way you think about your cat, go ahead and subscribe right now and hit that notification bell. Every single week, we go deeper into what your cat is actually trying to tell you in a way that actually makes sense. Because what comes next in this video is something most cat owners have never even considered. Don't go anywhere. 4. The choosing. Here is a question I want you to sit with for a moment. If there are other people in your home, a partner, family members, other people your cat knows, why does your cat choose your chest specifically? Cats do not make this choice randomly. They do not rotate fairly between people. They choose one person, their person. And the criteria for that choice is not who feeds them most. It is not who plays with them most. Research into feline social bonding consistently shows that cats form their deepest attachments to the person whose energy, scent, and presence makes them feel the most regulated and the most safe. Your cat has observed everyone in your home. They have studied your breathing patterns, your movements, your emotional energy, your scent. They have run every calculation their extraordinary, instinct-driven brain is capable of running. And they chose you. Not because you are convenient, not because you were closest, but because something about you specifically, your heartbeat, your scent, your breathing rhythm, your energy, speaks to something deep in your cat's nervous system and says, "This is where I am safest." You were chosen deliberately and specifically by a creature that does not make that choice easily. 5. What your cat is telling you with their position. Now here is something most people never notice. Where exactly on your chest your cat sleeps tells you something additional about what they are communicating. If your cat sleeps directly over your heart, curled tight and pressing their body close, that is pure attachment and comfort seeking. They want the heartbeat, the warmth, and the closeness as concentrated as possible. If your cat sleeps higher on your chest, near your neck or chin, they are seeking closeness to your face specifically, your breath, and your scent. This is an extremely intimate behavior, reserved only for the people a cat trusts most completely. If your cat sleeps sprawled across your chest, body loose, and limbs extended outward, that is the ultimate vulnerability signal. A sprawled cat is a cat that has completely surrendered any defensive posture. They are telling you with their entire body that they feel so safe they have stopped even thinking about safety. And if your cat needs your chest before settling, that slow, rhythmic pushing motion with their paws, that is a direct communication from their kittenhood, the behavior they used with their mother to feel secure and nourished. They are not just comfortable, they are home. 6. What to do and what never to do. Now that you understand what this moment actually means, here is how to honor it properly. Never abruptly move your cat when they have chosen your chest. The disruption registers in their nervous system as a breach of the safety they trusted you to provide. Over time, repeated disruptions will make your cat less likely to choose you. The bond weakens, one disruption at a time. If you genuinely need to move, do it slowly. Slide your hand gently under their body and lower them with care. Let the transition be as smooth and unthreatening as possible. Stay still when your cat first settles. Those first few minutes are when the bonding hormones are releasing most actively in both of you. Give your cat and yourself those minutes and breathe slowly and deeply. Your cat is listening to your body. A slow, steady breath communicates safety back to them. You are not just receiving their trust, you are actively returning it through the rhythm of your own body. This moment is a conversation, and now you know how to speak it. Your cat sleeping on your chest is not random. It has never been random. It is a heartbeat remembered from the very beginning of life. It is trust expressed in the most vulnerable way a cat is capable of. It is a bonding hormone flooding both of your bodies simultaneously. It is a deliberate choice made by a creature that studied you carefully and decided You are the one. And it is a conversation happening in a language that has no words, only warmth, weight, and the steady rhythm of a heart that your cat has decided is the safest sound in their world. The next time your cat climbs onto your chest and closes their eyes, you will know exactly what they are saying, and now you can say it back. If this changed the way you see your cat, share it with someone who deserves to know this about theirs. And if you want to keep understanding your cat on this level, subscribe. We will see you in the next one.